Hi guys, welcome to Savvy Money Show, me host Sean. Well, yesterday I spoke about the bearish arguments for meta platforms. Today I'm speaking about the bullish arguments. One thing people put little stock in is the share buybacks and how and when they're done. As long as companies buying back stock, they don't care when, but they should. We saw with Carnival Cruise Lines that they were buying back stock at high prices and then issuing them during the crash. Elon Musk is a master at this. He only issues stock when the price is extremely high. Now, Meta has been buying companies with stock options when the prices were high, and they've been buying back their own stock when it's been depressed. They've taken 200 million shares off the market, and they have one of the best top 5 balance sheets around. Yes, their ad revenue has gone down. Yes, it looks to go down in the future with the Apple privacy regulations. There's even talk of Facebook and Twitter needing a license to continue. I do think relying on the Oculus as a way for the metaverse is a mistake, and they should acquire Unity while it is at this price. But at the same time, I got to experience the Oculus and everything it could do at the Van Gogh exhibition yesterday, and I have to say it was amazing. And I do see it as a good way to educate people in schools, and I think in the future they will be using it for that. I still think Facebook needs to find a revenue driver to shore up between now and the metaverse, because there's going to be so long. But I think with its PE of 14 and the revenue it does still have coming in, and all its investments, it may be worth looking at if it hits 138. It is still going down, so I will still keep an eye on it. Don't forget to hit the lovely like button and the sexy subscribe button, and don't forget the bell notification. You'll be notified when a new video gets uploaded. And the free links in the description below. You can pick up a free share worth up to £200. And check out our Discord. And if you want a more in-depth analysis of any stock or market conditions, then why not look at our upgraded membership program and support us. Adobe had record revenues, and it ended up going down 16.5% yesterday and 2% pre-market. Its acquisition of Figma hasn't been well received. It's paying 50 times revenue, and I understand why it hasn't been well received, but when you realise that everything that makes Adobe special comes from acquisitions, I think we have to trust the board. If it continues to go down, I will take another look at it. You have to realise this isn't just about what you're paying for the company. It's about keeping your customers and avoiding your customers going to the competition. They may also have something in the tech that Adobe needs, but we'll see about that. We also have rumours that Google are going to acquire Pinterest as part of their metaverse play. We'll have to see how that pans out. Google does acquire pins, it'll be for around $35, which will be a $10 premium. Now, I expect a red day today because FedEx's earnings, their non-GAAP earnings were $3.44 against Wall Street estimates of $5.14, which is a massive miss. Non-GAAP earnings are $2.75 on the current quarter, and the estimates were $5.48. It withdrew its full fiscal year guidance, and they're saying significant weakness in Asia and Europe. That term significant is important that people will be looking at. Could have said, oh, there's weakness in Europe, but no. And that each word has to go through a number of different people before they put it in. And saying executives were just too optimistic. Well, them executives numbers had to go through a number of different experts as well. Costs were too high. You know, they've done a number of cost-cutting exercises before, and now they're going to have to be aggressive with cost-cutting exercises and reduce the flight frequencies and park aircraft. They're going to close over 90 FedEx office locations and 5 corporate office facilities to be closed. Now, at least the excuse for the cost-cutting exercise before was to acquire another smaller company. Now it just looks like that acquisition could bring them down. I'd like to know your opinions on this. Remember, a lot of companies and a lot of facilities look at FedEx to see how the economy is running, and you can bet that Jay Powell will be as well. Now I'm looking at Orion Energy or London Petroleum, and basically it has a market cap of 574 million, enterprise value of 3.23 billion, P of 34, forward P of 0.71, price to book of 1.88. Last quarter the net income jumped from 468 million to 13 billion, free cash flow of 2.1 billion, total liabilities covered by cash 2 times over. So why has it dropped so much? Well, once again, acquisition. They've agreed to acquire a company, and the shareholders have agreed by 91.5%. When people were expecting a 96 to 112% dividend in October, a lot of that money will be going to acquiring another company. So people are unsure about the dividend now, and they're unsure of the terms of the acquisition. Personally, as long as the terms are good, I would like to see this company shore up its growth, and I think it makes sense rather than a dividend where you pay tax and you're then the company's weaker for it. I will also be watching Etsy, that's ETSY, Dexcon, which is DXCN, Footlocker, which is FL, and QuantumScape, which is QS. Now, you might also want to check out AKRO. The company's phase 2B harmony study met its primary endpoint, but I would want to pull back. CMRA, I alerted my Discord yesterday, had an insider buying, and I put it on Twitter, so make sure you're following me on both there. I will be following INUV. Netflix is going large on its big plans for ad-supported streaming, and INUV does targeted AI, TV and streaming advertising. And a short report come out for ASTS, for those of you who didn't know. But there's also SRPT. I expect oil companies and energy companies to go down on the fact that the rail companies have agreed a cooling off period, but that could be a good buying opportunity. I'm still bullish on Sega. As I said, Fauci only just announced that they're starting clinical trials of Sega's T-Pox in the Congo. That is going to be paid for by the CDC. They're the ones doing the trials, not Sega. And I think it's good value even without its monkeypox drug, when it was just classed as a smallpox drug and the monkeypox pandemic didn't come out. It was good value before that. Let me know what you guys think. I'll see you in the next video. Also guys, let me know if you think the new microphone and the new stand make an improvement, and I'll make more improvements as we go along. Let me know if you want some live videos, and put this all down in the comments. I'll see you there. If you found any of my videos helpful and you want to help me make more, you can support me by buying me a coffee. The link is in the description below.